Bittersweet Diary. Lena wakes up to the sound of rain tapping on the window. She moves quietly through the kitchen, where her husband, Ethan, is already at the table, reviewing documents for a project he's been working on for months. She pours him coffee black just the way he likes it. He looks up, tired eyes softening at the sight of her. "Thanks," he says with a small smile. "I'll be home early tonight. Maybe we could have dinner together for once?" She nods, smiling faintly. "I'd like that, Ethan." He kisses her forehead, grabs his briefcase, and walks out the door. The moment it clicks shut behind him, her smile fades. On the counter, her wedding ring lies beside the man's wristwatch that doesn't belong to Ethan. Her phone buzzes. "Ryan, I'm waiting." "Same place." Lena slips the ring into her pocket and heads out the door. The art studio smells faintly of paint and espresso. Ryan, a photographer, looks up when she walks in. He's got that same soft grin that always weakens her resolve. "You're late," he says playfully. "I had to wait for him to leave," she murmurs, avoiding his gaze. Ryan steps closer, searching her face. "Are you sure you want to keep doing this?" She hesitates. "No, but I can't seem to stop." He brushes a strand of hair from her face, and she closes her eyes as his hand lingers on her cheek. It's not just desire, it's something quieter. Something that feels like escape. That night, Ethan comes home early. He finds her in the shower, humming softly. On the bathroom counter, her wedding ring is back on her finger. Everything looks normal. Almost. He notices a crumpled receipt near her purse. It is from a hotel cafe, time-stamped just a few hours earlier. He doesn't say anything. Not that night, not the next, but something shifts in him. Over the next few days, he starts noticing things, the perfume that isn't hers, the faint scent of coffee she's never brewed at home, the way she smiles at her phone before quickly setting it down. He begins leaving small tests, a charger slightly moved, a note tucked in her car, a perfume bottle turned the other way. Each time she notices and panics. That's when he knows. A week later, he invites her to dinner. "Just us," he says warmly. Like old times. They go to the same restaurant where he proposed, the same corner table, the same song playing softly in the background. Lena smiles nervously as she sips her wine. Feels like forever since we came here. Ethan studies her quietly. "How's work at the gallery? Still keeping you busy?" She nods, glancing down. "Yeah, we're preparing for a new exhibit." He reaches into his jacket and slides a small envelope across the table. "Funny," he says quietly, "because this says you are having coffee at the Grandview Hotel Cafe." Her hand freezes. Her lips part, but no sound comes out. "Ethan, I can't explain." He cuts her off gently. "Stop." His voice doesn't rise. It trembles instead. "Do you love him?" She looks away. That silence answers everything. He exhaled slowly, pushing the envelope aside. "I used to think if I worked hard enough, you'd feel loved again. But maybe I was just working to keep something already gone." That night, Lena comes home to find Ethan packing. He moves quietly, no shouting. No accusations, just silence heavy enough to crush her. "Please don't do this," she pleads, her voice breaking. "It didn't really mean anything." He stops, looking at her one last time. "That's what hurts most, Lena. It meant nothing to you, but everything to me." He takes off his wedding ring and sets it gently on the counter beside hers. The door closes. The house feels colder than it's ever been. Weeks pass. The coffee cups stay untouched. The mornings drag. The silence never leaves. One afternoon, Lena drives to Ryan's studio, hoping for some kind of comfort. But when she gets there, the place is empty, walls bare, lights off. He's gone. On the floor, she finds a single photograph. It's of her smiling, sunlight spilling over her face. On her hand in the picture, her wedding ring glints softly. She turns the photo over. On the back, in Ryan's handwriting, are 8 quiet words. "You looked happiest when you talked about him." Her breath catches. Tears fill her eyes as she presses the photo to her chest. That night, she sets it beside the 2 wedding rings on the counter. And for the first time, she realizes she didn't just lose 2 men. She lost the woman she used to be. Thanks for watching. If you like the story, hit the subscribe button and see you in our next video. Bye!